Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for being here and welcome to tonight's stream. It's time for Genshin. Yes, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it smells like a singing cat boy. Yeah, it does smell like a singing cat boy. We pause the Muzax and we'll pop over here. Hello, 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 hello. I realized that I updated my OBS, and that means I need to redo my capture. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Sure, you can capture my cursor. I don't care. How have I been? I've been okay. It's January. Which for people who are not aware, why is it still here? January is the beginning of the busy season. From January comes all other horrors and terrors. But I've been alright. I've been alright. Can I move you over a smidgen? I can't. Oh, now I need to make it a smidgen. Okay, great. Thanks, Genshin. You know what? That should work. That should work. And now... yeah, I've gotten y'all here. Alright. We got the Genshins. It's all running. I already did all of the... I need to turn it the fuck down on my side. But I already got everything all downloaded, so we can just pop right in. Did I accidentally click on add? I think I might have accidentally clicked on. I did not. Yay. Okay, good. I just realized that my mouse was hovering over the button, the quick action. I was like, wait a second. But yes. Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you... I already said this already, but I hope you're having a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. I've had an eventful day. Well, eventful being that I did stuff. That's what I wanted. Alt-tab too. I don't know if we're gonna be gambling just yet. Also, God bless it. I have to move this over just a smidge. Can I see that? Nope. Alright, great. Alright, cool. Thanks, Genshin, for being weird with OBS. Oh, there we go. Mango boba and a waffle? That sounds delicious. That sounds like legitimately extremely delicious. I would kill for mango boba and a waffle right now. Ugh, all these things that I don't have time to... Yes, I just click yes, and I just click and click off. When did I hit 200 followers? Just like a couple days ago. Let me see. I posted about it, I believe. I tweeted. Which means I have to go over there and over here and then clickety click, click, click. When did I hit it? Do 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 do. Where did it go? I know I tweeted about it. Four days ago. I hit it 4 days ago. So very recently. Which is, big numbers. Big numbers. Yeah, our armies expand. There's too much going on. I need to run away. Yes, I'd like to run, please. Alright, now that we are out of all the loud noises, I can now take us to a thing, because we need to, get healed up for a second, because I forgot I was exploring around. 200k? That'd be awesome. Alright. Everybody's all healed up. I need to... That's right, I was doing that, but I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do this. Lost in Prosperity. What is going on over there? Excuse me, what is going on over there? Ah! Oh, okay. I'm getting jump scared is what's happening. Ah, it's you.
Propagate.
I forgot that I am still Dendro too. I don't believe I want to stay Dendro. I think I would prefer to go back to being Animo. I much prefer being Animo. Alright, hey Venti, take me back please. I don't know, I hope so. I'd like to see Zetaka tonight, but I don't know about his schedule. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to say... resonate with Animo. That's what I wanted. Thank you for my... Ah! Thor, that's so sweet of you! Oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you so much! Holy moly! My favorite Genshin character is Wanderer. Is Wanderer. I have to say, Wanderer is how I began playing Genshin, and despite the fact that despite the fact that when I began playing Genshin, Wanderer had like 6 seconds of screen time, I was like, I'm going in. And then I've just kind of been playing until him, and then he came, and I pulled for him on debut. And I got him! He came home! Oh, also, not to spoil anything, but... there might be something specialty happening for my birthday. So, if you want to save up for a couple months, might be in your best interest. No spoilers. Not spoiling anything, but just a nice little hinty. Ah! Absolutely fuck right off. Okay. Oh, that's okay, because I have him. My baby. Ah, yeah, Ito's good.
Relax.
Chat is not so secret, yeah. Yeah, chat. Oh, yeah, not so secretly planning. Well, let's just say that there's some crazy stuff that I've got on there in case Neil somehow absolutely blow me away. Oh, it's okay, baby. You don't have to be shy. Okay. All right. I've been running around here, and I need to not run around here because we have stuff that we need to do over here. Here in this port. The port city. 200 subs, chat? Well. You got like 3 months. No. Yes. You got like 3 months and a handful of days. Y'all are gonna murder me. Y'all are just planning for that Prince Puddle. I love the music here! I'm just gonna say that right up. I freaking love the music here. It is gorgeous. But yes, I will just say... yeah, the army grows by conscription. I will say, that there is a chance that you will get to be... Yeah. Yeah, I spent monies because I was like, yeah, you know what? It's a special occasion, and I really, really want him. I'm trying to sound just a smidgety more. There we go. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous, though. Love it. Chat was rich from the start. Ah! But I will say. Last thing I'm gonna say about this, because I don't want to spoil anything else. Nothing else. But there is a thing where if it is reached, I will literally cry. No, that's okay, Zeto. I appreciate you being here in any way you can. Okay, got turned out a little more in his way. Yes, there is a thing for the birthday stream that if it is reached, I will cry live on stream. Not for like, what? This will be like the 3rd time? Crazy to think my first time crying on stream, frickin' Shion's route. I didn't expect him to hit me in my fucking feels, and then he did. When is this happening? My birthday is April 23rd, which is, I believe, a Saturday? Or is it a Sunday? I open my calendar. It is a Sunday. Yeah, live cry. So my birthday is a Sunday, so I will probably either conduct it the day. It'll possibly either be the 22nd or the 23rd, or possibly even the 24th, depending on how my Earth family decides they want to spend my birthday. Craziness about having my birthday right after tax season is we're all usually very tired. Yeah, live cat crying. All the way up there? Seriously? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? You know what? Fine. I don't have to get up there right now. I can wait. Alright, we gotta go over to this man. Gotta go over to this man. Yeah, ha ha ha. I will probably...
What are you two looking to buy?
Zatenica! Hi! Yeah, I've just been giving people some small little hints about what I've got planned for my birthday. Just small little hints. I haven't told them anything big. I promise. I've been good. But I probably will announce things in the beginning of April. I'll probably announce stuff at the beginning of April. So that y'all have some time. What? We want to buy raw hara fruits? We want to buy unripe hara fruits? What? Are those not the same? Well, never mind. No, I take that back. Raw could be ripe, unripe, whatever the fuck it could mean. Alright, I would like to buy raw hara fruits.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Okay, thanks, Paimon. I didn't actually read the paper, so unripe hara fruits.
What a unique palette. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back.
Oh.
I'll have someone escort you.
Take me to the back alley, Iki. Or, Toma, take me to the back alley.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
I'm glad you read the paper, Paimon. I didn't.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about how this could go. Because, this could be bad.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Yep.
We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
A what?
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch.
Oh, it does? I'm glad you know this, Paimon.
Well, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Oh.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
What?
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
I'm glad you knew the answer to that, Paimon, because I
The
don't.
warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
All right. How much further? Time to just kind of shimmy. Just kind of shimmy after him.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Okay.
Please forgive me, but we
Oh,
may
no.
not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. I'm not good at this. Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know.
I'm...
You
Yay!
look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
I didn't read the paper, so I think this is gonna be really, really bad. I don't know anything, I'm just kinda smacking around in the dark. A side of tinnitus.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit
Oh, that was the right
makes
answer.
your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Cool.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru city or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers.
Hey!
Be sure to package your products beautifully.
How the fuck did I do that?
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The matcha? Where? Oh, hey, them zipper dump.
Uh-oh.
They catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Well, we are in a bad position if we get caught.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Yep, alright. Following the dude. Yep, time to scatter. Fucking scatter.
He ran that way.
Alright, cool. We're just following him. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, up here. Do 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 do. Oh wait, I do need to go in here because I do need to change my party. Shoot. Who have I been having in my party? I've kind of been switching between Wonder and Zhao. I think I'm just gonna go with Wonder right now.
What do you want from me?
A kissy? A kissy? Can I have a kissy? Perhaps? Maybe? No? Oh, okay. I guess silence is my answer there.
Look, he's over there.
Okay, cool. Where are we going? Paimon. Oh, we're... Okay, I guess we just running back up here. Running, 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 running. Okay, but in the meantime, I have to turn on this teleportation waystone. Because I don't want to have to come up here again. Unless I absolutely need to. Running, running. Running, running, running.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way.
Who said that?
Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we know.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh, it's you. Dory. You're very short.
You were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
You're very small, madam.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, was that part of the test?
Very good. Thank you.
Is that part of the test? Maybe I should have read more about the paper.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Well...
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess P-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp.
Oh?
You don't really look like criminals or
Yeah.
anything.
Fun
I like
size?
that Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Well, yes. I have before.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might
That's
have.
rude.
Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
That's rude, Dory. I will no longer be doing business with you.
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out.
Yeah, I'm certain you won't be upset about that.
Lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Uh-huh. You need to show us your products.
Yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Okay.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
So why are we doing this like out in more or less public? Like I know we're behind a building halfway, but like you could see the entire road behind us.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 mora.
Also, I hope you're having a wonderful meowing, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you to cry. Yeah, cool people can't read.
Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
A few people.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Well, that's pretty good.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Yes, it does sound like it could be useful, Paimon, but not of the use we need.
2 million mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Whoa! That's a lot of money. A lot of money.
That's a lot of mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
They're very interesting.
Let's
All right.
try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Okay. We gotta look at them with the elemental sight. Oh, cool. I guess thankfully we don't have to decide. And this one? As well as this one.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders.
Okay.
And quite the eye for quality.
Yay! I'm glad we figured that out. You Pikachu has a variety of canned knowledge.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
How much money?
My, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the
Yeah.
extravagant.
Yay!
Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000. even.
Oh, Dory, don't compliment me so much, but also don't stop. So,
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora.
whoa.
Say what now? Did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Yep, it's also to teach us things that we're not supposed to know. They'll learn to trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little
Yeah.
more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham.
True. True.
Aren't you even the
Al-Hatim.
least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 mora.
On what?
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Oh, okay. Another one?
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight again to check these.
All right. I'm gonna say all of them are gonna be duds. Yeah, they're all duds.
So, what did you see?
They all seem to be equally bright.
So they're all worth about the same amount?
Oh, or so.
Well, Anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
We already spent the money, so you know.
Climb on, take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices,
Oh.
an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8.
That sounds cool.
Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right?
Alright, cool.
Let's go with this one.
Fine.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon.
Alright, well.
Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need. Bring your Mora to Dory, and doors will open.
Alright, Dory. Thank you for your business, I guess.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham.
Alright, we've got places to be.
Now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Alright. Alright, down we go! Oh, okay. Oh, this way. Alright. Yep, she's a black market knowledge dealer. Because these are all knowledge that you are not supposed to have. Alright. Al-Hatim, I'm here.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Yes, very successful.
Whoa. There's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here.
Yeah.
I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
It is extremely dystopian.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here.
Okay.
Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Well, I'd say well.
Okay, we did
Yeah.
what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah. They're also, it's also very, like, they get access to the whole tree with all the knowledge, but the tree shows them what it thinks, what it's like, you should know this. And nobody thinks to go any further. Nobody thinks to be like, well, why am I not allowed to know about X? They just take it as is, and they don't question it at all. Which is weird. Let me get the digital archon.
He just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way.
Yeah.
When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
Yep.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule.
Oh.
Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Whoa, whoa.
Wow. There's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
Or how to find our sister.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
Yeah.
So, where exactly?
That's a great question.
That's what we need to find out next.
Oh, okay. But your goal is to find
I
it
won't
too?
deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is.
A knowledge capsule that has a lot of knowledge in it?
As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The
Yeah.
knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
I don't know. Even if he does betray us, I still like him.
Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor.
Okay.
My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I
Okay.
agreed to forego ownership of the
Yeah.
divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it.
Yeah.
After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Yeah? Is that really all that strange for me?
However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
I know.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Oh! Well, that explains a lot.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
That also sounds bad.
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
That makes sense.
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
I don't think that's gonna make you any friends, Hati.
The divine knowledge capsule
like
should
that.
be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner.
Ugh.
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory.
Okay.
Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through.
Okay. That makes sense.
Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on
True.
board now, the situation is different.
I guess we're on your side.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
I mean, that makes total
Yes,
sense.
you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Yeah.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again.
Squeaky! Hi, baby! Hi, good girl. Hello, hello, baby. Did you come to get some pets? Did you came to get a pet or two? And perhaps a nosh, but maybe just a pet or two. Aw.
If I get the opportunity
just a
to
pet
study
or
the
two.
divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Kiki swung by for a pet. For like a couple pets, and then she walked away. I was like, okay, you getting food? Nope, she just wanted a couple pets. Yeah, pass on to head pets. Squeaky! Hi, baby. Oh, what a good girl you are. Oh, what a good girl. Come to mama. Yes, come to mama. Oh, the squeak. Oh, the squeakers. Yeah, you want a nosh? You can have a nosh. She has received the pets promptly. That's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Sounds good.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
Oh yeah, how do?
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you.
Oh, okay.
Doing so right under the academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Yeah,
What
understandable.
do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
That sounds great. I'd love to go to the outskirts of town with you, sir. Syntax! It is a little plug-shaped. I won't lie. I won't lie. It's definitely got that kind of aura to it. Welcome to the butt plug of knowledge. Yeah, the forbidden knowledge. The forbidden knowledge of the anus. Alright. Is this really far enough outside of the city? Oh yeah, you know, it's more or less outside the city. Alright, that works.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days,
Yeah.
since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Understandable.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We
Okay.
can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
Sure. Okay.
While
Yeah,
you fight,
controlled
we can use
experiment.
an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
Yeah, this sounds like a great idea.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Sounds great.
Wow! Ahitham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything.
Mm-hmm. He's so hot.
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed pan knowledge to graduate from the academia, right?
Yeah.
So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
Great question.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity.
Okay.
This is but one theory.
Okay, what's the other ones?
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin the test.
Yep, avoiding the question.
Just fight as you normally do.
All right, sure.
Windblade.
Well, that was really fast. Okay. Well, that was really easy. That was really easy.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data.
Okay.
The next step is to use this knowledge capsule.
How does one do that?
Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Please note that I am extremely over-leveled for a lot of areas because I refuse to make the world level up because I'm scared. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to use it. Nope. Bag. That's what I wanted. I hit everything and nothing that I needed. Alright, yeah. Oh, just use? That's it? Just use? Oh, okay. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then the next, they disappeared into the recesses of my memory. That's weird. I don't like this thing going into our face.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
Probably.
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Sure. I don't remember what I did before, so,
Windblade. Disappear.
Yeah, likely did not need to do that, but, that air one was annoying me. Hey.
Now,
Oh,
I'll
that's
start
you.
recording
I
data
like
again.
that. Like that. Okay. What's up?
Ahitham, how's it going?
I really don't believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce his name, but I know I'm
Well,
probably just butchering it.
The knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second
Oh.
fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Well, that's not really a great rate of investment.
Wait, how much?
Less than 1%. The 0.073%.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Paimon, do you remember how he said if we already have high strength, it may not help us?
Of course, this could be because he is so
exactly.
powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Exactly.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
Well, I'm glad you examined me and found me okay. Yeah, maybe Paimon should try it.
I'm
next.
heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Well, I'm glad that you're funding this, baby. Not that I'm low on money, but Would prefer if I didn't have to spend all of mine. Alright. He really is our sugar daddy. I'm loving it. Alright, I want to... Oh, I've got achievements, that's right. Alright, shop, that's what I wanted. Nope, this. How many do I have? I have one. Never mind. I've got one. Nope, I did actually want to stay here. Yeah, he really does become... 2 days from now, I need 7. Sure. Well... our Dedra Sugar Daddy is coming up as a character we can apply for. So that's we can wish for. So that's interesting. But I do have a bit of time anyway as at 17. January 17th is when Ayato
Story today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Ayato's wish banner ends on the 17th, I believe. So I've got a little bit of time. Not much. Not much. Let's be real. Alright. Hi, Dory. Why are you behind a hairdresser? Why are you not further back?
Here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Yep, cause yeah.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite.
Nope.
Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh. I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
Yeah.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big trouble.
Yep, you probably would be killed, let's be real.
Can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
Okie dokies.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Alright, name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Well, I don't have to worry about money when my sugar daddy is basically funding this whole thing. Wait, we've had 2 sugar daddies now in Genshin. Child was our sugar daddy in Liyue, and then Alhaitam is our sugar daddy in Sumeru. Wow. We're just gathering them like Pokemon.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar.
Uh-oh.
Ain el Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship King Deshret?
Yeah, more or less.
So you're already familiar with them.
Yeah, they tried to scam us.
The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret.
Well, there's no law that says a child can't be both Zhongli's sugar daddy and our sugar daddy. We can both be sugar babies.
That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Bright red? Well, that definitely is different. They usually go green.
The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory.
Alright, cool.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory, opens doors.
Ugh. Squeaky. Yes, I'm certain that money opens doors. That's kind of how it works.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of ENVtuber.
Yep, that's gonna stink.
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Alright. Can I see the picture? Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, well, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Alright, where is he? Can I not jump out of this? There we go, exactly. That's what I wanted. Alright, fly! Fly! Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Alright. We're just gonna flip through. Washong! Alright, I've got info for you.
The info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's in, Ain al-Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
Can we not see the picture? I mean, I guess we
Alright.
don't have to, but...
The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
We're confronting them next week.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain al-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts.
You're welcome.
Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
Sure, alright.
See you then.
Will do. Let's make sure I don't get lost in the forest. A few days later. Oh, okay, we don't have to worry about getting lost, as we're just...
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
I like that his model is very interesting in that he really looks like he's slouching. He really looks like he's kind of curled in on
Sorry to keep
himself.
you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Okay.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, sounds good. Where the hell is that? Oh, not that far away, but kind of far away. Alright, off we go. Alright, we gotta go up now. Oh, whoops. Probably not my best idea to stand right under the elevator. Yeah, too much time shrimping. That man's a chronic shrimper. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, you know, a sandwich lizard really would come in handy. Yep, speaking of shrimping. What do you know? Shock and surprise. I was shrimping. Okay, no, keep going to show me where I'm supposed to go, because otherwise I will get lost. Okay, I will hide. Oh, wait. Am I out of water? I am. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll get on the floor. Get on the floor? I will stop flying, and then I will get some, I will get more water. Okay, I will be back in like 2 seconds. We all know how close my sink is to my desk. That's what I was trying to say. What are you talking about? No, I will not give you... I will not give you 7. I mean, I will sit on the floor and count to 7 if you really wish. Well, yes, I know it's a song. I know it's a song. I'm talking about Phantom. Give you 7 whats. I'll count to 7. I know this song. Da 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 fa. If I do the dinosaur. I don't know the song very well, but I know the song. Alright. Oh, I need to drink the water. 7 reps of that song? Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-dinosaur. 1! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bow, ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-dinosaur. 2! Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da on the floor. Da-da-da-da-da-dinosaur. 3! I'm not a boomer! I'm not even 25! I'm not even a quarter century yet! I'm Babby for an elf. Understand, I am Babby. Alright, that was 3. I still have 4 more. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da on the floor. Something do the dinosaur. Alright, that was 4. Now we're on to 5. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Hey, hey. Nyam, nyam, nyam. Don't hit me on the head. Da-da. Yeah. Alright, that was 5. That was 5. Now we're on, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da on the floor. Everybody dance the dinosaur. 1. Hush, I don't know which lyric goes to which note. I've got the melody and I've got the notes and I've got the freaking lyrics, but I can't match them up until I hear it. Something, something on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. We're just choosing different adjectives. They're different verbs today. That was 7. All right. I've given you 7. All right. Well, let's go meet up with our sugar daddy.
Oh, hey, Thumb. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Well, what does that say about the fact that I like him? Well, I tend to like him crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
I do like Toma. I like Shion. I kind of like Ukyo, too. So, yeah. I liked Tomomori. I liked Tomomori. Which probably is more of a damning statement than a saving statement. Hi, Holly. Yeah, we might have a fight on our hands.
Back up.
Over a possible butt plug.
The restaurant the other day?
Hi.
You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
I'll fight for my sugar daddy,
I'm
sure.
not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Alright.
Oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Alright, let's go. Theme. Exchange pointed words. Oh, that man's stuck.
Following orders.
Well, this isn't very hard. In fact, I'd say everything all considered, that was pretty easy.
Academia scum! Boss, finally!
Oh.
Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That sounds actually really, really bad. Oh. Yeah, I was... Oh, God!
What's wrong?
Oh, his thing turned red.
What happened to him?
Oh. Yeah, he got a virus in his mind computer.
Now.
He is morbing. Woo! I love to watch a pretty boy move. Oh, kick him in the ears. Yeah, that works.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was
Oh.
only trying to help.
Take him away.
Yoink! Yeah. Nope, they are wearing Bluetooth headsets into the knowledge matrix.
World, forget me.
Oh! He said the thing that we remember. Yeah, he fucking yoinked it.
What into that just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
Well, probably.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Possibly. Speaking of which, Apasia did mention...
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Yep.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
I literally just took a drink, Satanic. You have perfect timing. I'll drink another one, though.
This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest.
Okay.
Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power.
Nah, exactly. Oh, then what?
Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Well, we know. That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame.
Nah.
They were so close.
They didn't. They didn't get it back. That's because our lovely sugar daddy here yoinked it. Just like he yoinked me off the street.
Still, Paimon didn't
That
expect
sounds
the
really
divine
bad.
knowledge capsule would be so dangerous.
I mean, he
Imagine if
kind
we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
Shut up, Paimon. He kind of did yoink us off the street, though. We were... I mean, it was a street restaurant, but... Oh, fuck. There's no way I'm making that any better than what I said.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe
Yeah,
our
he
collaboration
consensually
has
yoinked
also
us off
reached
the
its
street.
end.
Meow! Meow!
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
Oh, yeah.
Since you're a member of the Academia,
We can ask
do
him.
you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
No! I mean, hell. Possibly... I don't want to contemplate how much I would have to pay an editor to go through all of my fucking streams for a year to find like the best Prince clips. That'd be like fucking 500 hours. Freaking like 500 hours of shit. Actually, you know, that's a great question. How many hours did I stream last year? Oh, I wanted overview. Let's find out. All right, January 1st to December 31st, I streamed... You're good. 422 hours. 422 hours. How many days is that? Well, if you want to, feel free. That's a lot of prints. 422 divided by 24. That is 17 and a half full days. 17 and a half full days of prints. Man. Rookie numbers. Hey, for having a full-time job, I think 17 and a half days is great. Well, feel free. You have my blessings. That's also 17 and a half non-stop days. Non-stop days. Non-stop days. Oh, that's right. We gotta ask him.
Truthfully, I don't.
Oh, damn.
Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
Yeah. Well, I believe pretty much... That's actually a great question. I believe all of the 2022... I believe all the 2022 VODs are... Nope, they're not. All of the 2022 VODs also aren't up on YouTube yet, so that's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take a second. not like everybody needs them right away, but they also exist on Twitch, but yeah, they're not all up on YouTube yet. I'm way behind. Wait, oh, she exists outside Sumeru's entire administration.
Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Well, that's a little lonely.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
I'll follow you.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh.
Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Oh, okay. Well, I would as well. Yeah.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Okay, bye. Bye, man who gave me lots of money and was really hot.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Are we just walking into those pots? Alright. Alright, well, we gotta go back to the city. Thankfully, we can do that pretty easily because we have just about... We have a lot of different teleportation waypoints ready for our perusal.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar since she showed us around there last time.
Yeah. There's probably some pretty good not safe work out of him. Oh, hey, it's you. I'm back. I totally didn't, like, possibly crazy some things up.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not like Minecraft where I just plummet and die. I can actually fly. Looks like we made just today.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Yeah, you know, I completely understand. That's how I felt on my debut. Yeah, I eventually jumped into the water. Eventually.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Lots of shit.
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
We didn't find any new information, though.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
Yeah?
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
This seems to take a lot of physical strength.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Why are you sitting in the flowers, madam?
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
Well...
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
Yeah.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it.
Aw.
The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better relax, madam.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Oh.
Okay, fine, but only tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very, very nice.
Oh,
And also chronically
you must
ill,
be
so I have to
exhausted
love her.
from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
It's okay, we keep straight to
I
you.
prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're
Sounds good.
so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
All right, the morn 1,000 roses brings. Oh, up here. Was that a dog? It was a dog. Okay, I was like, I just heard panting in my ears randomly. 'Twas a pup. Alright, we gotta run to our inn where we're gonna sleep.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Oh, whoa.
It looks really nice.
Great, thanks. Sorry for the trouble, Dinuzar.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Will do.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Alright, what about tomorrow?
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you.
Yeah.
Right?
I wish we could pet the cats. I'll keep you
Then
company.
let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Alright.
Deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
Good night.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Ah, thank you. See you tomorrow,
I'm
Dunyarzad.
starting to really look forward to the Sumeru festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Yahoo.
Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Yeah, let's go.
Did we oversleep?
Who knows? I think there might have been a special quest dog.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
We should, yes. How would we know if we've overslept, though? Also, I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm gonna go to my pot, my little teapot. I would like to go to my teapot and, look around my teapot, and y'all can see how weirdly I decorate stuff. I'm not very good at decorating. I did get a really cool thing and a really cool fountain, so, like, I'm happy about that. And I have this nice little pond. And I have a fox that just sits outside and just totally just stays there. I expected the fox to move, but it doesn't. Hey there, Tubby.
We have put in...
It really is. Trust rank. I need the monies, please. Yeah. And then everybody gets nice friendship bonuses. Ugh. Alright, create, can we create any furnishings? I don't know. I don't think I have anything. I don't know. Cool. Goodbye.
If you ever...
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. Come back. I was wrong. I would like to not do that. I would like to buy some stuff. Realm Depot. That's what I wanted. Because you can buy blueprints. And I like buying blueprints. Even though the likelihood of me being able to, you know, do anything with them is extremely small. I just like buying all the blueprints. And I buy as many as I can with all the moonies that I make. And, that's all outside stuffs. Like some inside stuffs. I guess this is outside too, but you know what? Who cares? Yeah, it's freaking annoying to gather wood. Honestly, my least favorite part. Yeah.
If you ever had...
Oh, actually, I'm really sorry, Tubby. I keep getting out and in and in and out, but I wanted to learn. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, I can make a parasol. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll make a parasol. And a standing lamp. Sure. Sure. Alright, and then I know... Oh, I got a thingamabobber. What thingamabobber did I get? Oh, wrong one. I didn't even see what that was. I just took the... I just took the, Oops, there we go. And then I know I planted stuff. So I planted carrots. That's what I planted. Okay, plant another... Oh, I would like to plant another carrot, please. Oh, is he gonna give me a thing for every single time? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's pretty helpful. Alright, let's enter my mansion. Yeah, look at all my cats. I've got cats and husbands in my house. That's all I need. I don't think anybody is level 3. I think everybody's level 2, which means...
there you are.
Hi.
You appear to be in good spirits.
I am. Thank you very much. How are you doing?
Nothing to complain about.
Let's just have small chat.
If I'm ever needed somewhere, just say the word. Don't hesitate.
Will do. Alright. Hi is really high frickin' friendship level. I thank you for head pass.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Good morning.
Morning to you too. Don't forget that I'm always here for you, if you ever need to pour your heart out.
Appreciated, darling. Alright, now we have got Toma here too.
Oh hey, you're back.
He's the first one that I like really pulled for.
So,
yeah, living the dream.
Journey? Give me all the details.
Good morning.
Morning. If you'd like some breakfast, I'd be more than happy to whip something up for you.
Give me food, Toma. Yes, that's the best way into my heart. To do the date event? What? What? I know there's the story quests, which I haven't unlocked many of them. Especially because it requires world rank higher than I have. But I know that there's these. I haven't done a lot of these, but I've done a fair bit of them. Yeah, I did one of Tonga's endings, I did one of Toma's endings, and then I've unlocked others, but not done any. I guess I have you. I'll unlock that. No, I don't want to begin the hangout, no. I just wanted to unlock it. Alright, hi darling.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me.
I must apologize. I nearly mistook you for the type to leave your guests alone to fend for themselves.
Yeah, now she has a hangout. Shush, darling. Good morning.
Good morning. A new day. A new life, huh?
Yep. Alright, and then we have... I don't believe actually talking with them, like, increases their friendship points, but I'm so used to, like, Harvest Moon and stuff that I have to do it.
It's you.
Hi!
Did something happen?
No, I just came to say hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
If you encounter a difficult situation, don't be stubborn. Call my name. I will make it right.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you have to give everyone a cabbage. Some people need gems from the mines. I remember playing the GBA Harvest Moon that got ported to the DS, I believe. Or it might have just been the GBA. Well, look. I don't have a lot going on in the rest of the rooms of my house. Besides, I get turned around and lost, so it's easy just to have everybody in one spot. I've got just kind of like stuff going on in all of the rooms. I'm not very good at organizing. So it just ends up being like, yeah, there's stuff going on in these rooms. This is like the only room with like a bed. Well, I've got a bed. One bed. They all have to fit into this one tiny bed together. The other there's only one bed. I don't know why I have a pot up here. Why do I have a cooking pot up here? Why is that a thing I did? Oh, hey, I can cook pita pockets. But yeah, they fight the cats for the control of the bed. Everybody has to, yeah, this room's fucking empty. And this room's fucking empty. The only thing upstairs is my single cooking pot. Why? No, it really isn't. And then Xiao's next to a table. There are 4 chairs here. It is a very big house. There are 4 chairs here. There just also happen to be 5 husbands. But there's a table. There's some storage shelves. There's some storage shelves. There's another table with a vase. Let's leave. I don't want you guys making fun of... Yeah, they alternate. Exactly, yes. Yeah, Gaia has to sit in D-Luke's lap. They have to get in their get-along shirt. Yes, and then, look, I'm not good at designing things when I have a limited amount of things. When I have an unlimited amount of things, I go fucking buck wild. When I have an unlimited amount of things, I go buck wild. But when I have a limited amount of things, it gets bad. So yeah. Yeah, and when I get Ayato, because yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Ayato. Definitely gonna get Ayato. And when I level up my teapot enough that he can also be in the house with the rest of the husbands, Tomo will sit on his lap. And that's how everything is gonna go great. And it won't matter that we have 6 husbands and 4 chairs.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Hi.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
I also went to go visit all of my husbands in my extra dimensional portal, so...
Not at all.
Yeah, there are 5. So when I get more space to have husbands, yeah, Ayato would be the 6th. And then, and then we'll have a team. I like them. I know, this is gonna bother me forever and ever and ever. I'm gonna freaking look up how to pronounce his name. I'll hide them pronunciation. It's gonna bother me. Yeah. It's not good. Al-Hatam? 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 Al-Hatam. Oh, it is Al-Haitham. It really isn't. That's why it's bothering me. The right pronunciation is Al-Haitham. Al-Haitham. Okay. Okay, I guess Al-Haitham is correct. Al-Haytham. Haytham. Al-Haytham. I guess it's Al-Haytham. I guess it is Al-Haytham. I guess they're saying it correctly. That's wild.
Today
Oh,
is
fuck it.
finally here.
Al-Haytham.
I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
Yeah, applesauce brain, truly. It truly is an applesauce brain moment. Yeah, applesauce brains in the chats. Applesauce.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Yep.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
You know what, Dunyazad? I had the exact same problem right before my debut.
But shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
I slept horribly before that. I was like, ugh. All right.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves.
Okay, hi.
Let's go give them some business.
They paid Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Yes.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh,
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
There's pomegranates and blueberries, watermelons, and those things?
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
I'd love some meat.
What's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
Tell me all about it.
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
The blueberries are like monster blueberries, yes, but the pomegranates do look pretty good.
Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashava mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumeru roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
Huh?
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Yeah, just say that that's what you want to eat, Paimon.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
All right.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
All right.
Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Yeah, let's go. I will weirdly jiggle behind you.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Oh, fun.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
It really would,
Right?
yeah.
I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Very true. Paimon does think of nothing but food.
So, how does it work?
Yeah, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Oh, random.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Yeah, exactly. This is way too random.
According to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
It wouldn't surprise me, all things considered. I'm gonna turn the music up just a
So
smidgen.
that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I mean, oh, sure. All right, 2 random reagents. What do I have the most of here? You can have some seagrass. And a crystal chunk.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Yeah, also the moon.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means...
That's okay. Sleep well, Phantom. Hope you have a wonderful Monday.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
That's tarot, my dude.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Yep.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Yeah. I think you might always get that.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
They threw the liquor?
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
That sounds bad.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Alright. Oh, the Knight of Flowers. Hey, it's you.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
What?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
What? Paimon? Yeah. It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers.
Yeah.
It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival.
He totally forgot he was supposed to be playing a character.
All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Bye, kiddos.
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
Oh, very fun.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Candies! I love candies. I don't have any candy at my house. I don't think I do. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna check. I don't think I do. But I do have a single cabinet that I tend to store candies in. I'm gonna go check it real fast. Give me 2 seconds.
Nope, just tea.
It's also the cabinet that I keep my tea in, so I opened the cabinet and it was just tea. I know, rip. I have no candies at my house.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
I went to go see if I had chocolate or candies or something in my house. I have a single cabinet that I tend to put them in, but I opened the cabinet and it's also where I store my tea. So I opened my cabinet and it was just tea. And I was like, oh, no candy. I know, rip.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw.
Oh.
Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Interesting.
Those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
They're the punishment flavors.
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get you the exact flavor you want.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I have not had melon candies. Well, I take that back. I've had some melon flavored candies in Japan, but I don't know if it's the exact melon candies. I've had melon bread. I like melon bread. Melon pan. It's yummy.
I also believe in your intuition.
All right.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
4. I gotta go with 4. It's definitely number 4.
Excellent work. That is indeed sunsetia.
Oh.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
Okay.
Attention! Here's your sunsetia flavored candy.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
I don't think that's his name.
It's Knight of Flowers, not Knight of Candies.
Yeah, Paimon incorrect.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Paimon's got what she wants, so...
Actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Yeah, no problem.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, she insinuated that.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. I too, often sometimes am alive simply because of luck.
Ugh. We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
What?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Whoa, hey.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
It's a kidnapping plot.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional or not.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Oh, hey.
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
What?
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
What?
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Oh, okay.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Okay.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Yeah, there's top priority is her employee safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
We can protect her.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Alright, I assume you will. Oh, escape within the time limit. Oh, okay, whoops. That's not really all that hard. Uh-oh.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
Yep, post-exertion malaise.
You sure you're okay?
I got it too.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, she's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Don't worry.
No, she does not sound okay.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Chit chat, chit
You
chat.
took care of them so fast.
All right,
Any
yay.
more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Nope, we just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Oh.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Yeah, she's probably used to getting
Hold on,
scars
you
like
said
that.
something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
Oh.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Aww. Oh, don't cry.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and
Aww.
I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Aww. Well, that's more flirting lesbians.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Alright, leave it to me.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Let's get you to the stage, and you can rest in front of the stage. So even if you're tired, you can still be in front of the stage. Why are we not going to the stage? Go to the stage so that even if she cannot walk anymore...
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
Got a bad feeling.
I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Oh! Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Oh.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
Understandable.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
Yeah, maybe you can become a VTuber. yeah, the chronically ill to VTuber pipeline. A little bigger than you'd think.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
I'll remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Squeaky.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
That's okay.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
Yeah, but you remained resolute.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Almost time for what?
The dance!
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
All right, let's go.
Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
Easy. Yeah, let's go. Let's watch the dance.
My wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
Let's go, let's go.
We should still make it in time.
Yeah, Nilu's gonna dance. Wow, it suddenly got very dark. Run, 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 run. We're gonna make it to the dance hall. World's End Dance Hall. Do, 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 do. We did it.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
Oh no.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
Grand Sage.
The Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
If we force their hand, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of
I don't want to listen to him at all.
Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all
I
scholars
really don't
who
want to
sought
hear him at
validity,
all.
Verity and truth.
Can we
While
not
people
skip
like
him?
you
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
There we go.
Even the
I don't wanna
goddess of
listen to him at all.
flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to
Oh,
debate
fuck
with me.
this man.
What you should be doing is finding
Absolutely.
workers to tear down this ridiculous
Oh my
eyesore.
god.
When we return, have
Understood. I will inform
Whoops,
him
I
when I
totally didn't even read that.
the Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Nilu, are you okay?
I didn't even read that other thing.
Dunyarzad. You all saw that just...
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Let's
I'm
go
too
somewhere
in
the
skip mode.
Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere and the stage?
Yeah.
Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
Yeah, but causing all of your friends to get investigated by the government, I think, would be a regret.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
I don't think she's gonna live for the next one.
Okay, it's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I don't think she's gonna live for the next one.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Should we try to think of another way?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
Yep. Yep, I can see her messages, Wolf. I've been about that sage man. Yeah.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well.
Yeah.
Beep? I'm sorry, beep? Ah, understandable.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
What?
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Huh? What?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What? Wait, what? Why are we doing this again? Wait. No.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
We're doing this again.
Sorry we're late.
This is a...
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Ure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
What? What?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
You are quite well informed, miss.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is...
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions.
Okay.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7
Something
virtues.
feels really familiar.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Uh-huh.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up?
Oh, right. But if you trust
Yeah,
your
this is
intuition
the...
and overcome your
Is this
fears...
deja vu?
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty
Okay. This is the illusions and lies.
So, where to next?
But, thank you, Cry. Ugh. But she hasn't forgotten the thing yet. Yeah. Now we're going to the flowers. This is the 4th one. Dunyarzad. She has like a circle around her that I can't run in.
All right, soldiers.
All right.
Now that you have your...
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Okay.
What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candy?
Yep.
What's to pick?
Yeah. Do you want the Sunsetia flavors?
Traveler, help!
Great.
Yep, it's the 4th
These
one.
boxes of candy are not...
4th one.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon, bet you had incredible luck.
Yeah, no, that wasn't luck. It must have been number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Yeah, this is not
Maybe
good.
we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I need to leave for a moment.
Sure.
Yeah, the first time was literally luck.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
We gotta check something. Flower of Deja Vu. Alright, why are we going to the tavern? Ah, who knows?
A feeling of deja vu?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
Yes, Paimon. You didn't have to define it for me. I know what it means. I know what it means.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it?
Not always,
So,
no.
why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally would never
So
do.
that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Okay.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Charcoal baked cake,
Got
please.
it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Yeah, that is an interesting approach to.
Baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Rude, Paimon.
Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Paimon, don't be rude.
Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it really tasted good.
You mean
I've definitely eaten this before.
possible? We were just talking about how
Yeah.
gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Looks like I've tried this before.
Also gets the impression that we've been here many times.
What?
Even though we aren't regulars.
Huh?
How about we go out again and try something else?
What? This is interesting. I guess there were more loops off screen. Oh. Huh.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Huh.
What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but
Yep,
thankfully
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
This is different. She's a little more depressed.
Doesn't quite follow you. And Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm sorry for leaving me behind.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I experienced this number of strange events.
Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Dinyarzad said she made a wish, right? She made a wish, right? And that her wish was going to be fulfilled if she saw the dance. So, is the fact that the festival got canceled, is something happening with Dinyarzad's wish?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's dance of
Yep, there's gonna be... I think so, but I'm not certain how. Yep.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do
Jiminy
not
fucking Christmas.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance
Public
before the
art
next
pronounce.
Garbaha Day.
Understood. I will
Prohibits
inform him when I return.
prohibited public art.
The Sub-Zero's
Yeah, maybe we can just stab this guy. Huh.
Milu, are you... Oh, Dunyarzad.
It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward to this.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to...
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait, what did you
There
just
she
say?
goes. She says I probably won't be around by then.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable. Yep. Now we're gonna go sleep. We're gonna have that dream again, and we're gonna wake up. It's gonna be the same goddamn day.
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Yeah. It does feel heavy.
Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
What was that,
We can
like...
do more thinking tomorrow.
What was that? Yep, there goes. There goes the beat.
A modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Is that the sage's voice? Is he performing fucked up unethical experiments? I think he might be performing fucked up jnana. Yeah, jnana energy. My favorite type. I think the sage might be performing some fucked up experiments, guys.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunya's.
Here we go. Another loop. Alright, another loop.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you.
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
She's getting tireder too. A strong sense of deja vu. Do I seriously have to follow her around more? Please, please, I'm done.
It's all thanks to Miss
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you.
sponsorship that
Thank
the
God.
children can enjoy the...
Yeah, they're draining our nya energy.
Oh, are you interested in...
Alright, well,
It's
let's
not
not
that
do the
simple.
fourth one then.
Each box contains
Despite
a
how much I want to.
And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
Or...
Which one do you want?
That's a little Doki Doki Literature Club-esque. Why are they all the same option? I mean, I should be happy it's my favorite number, but,
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Oh.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is Lizard Tail.
What?
That couldn't have been luck.
Okay.
How is this possible? Mind reading? X-ray?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
What the fuck? That was a lady. Or a girl. Just now that was...
Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something?
Apparently I did.
Leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of rude, you
Oh, there she goes. Hey, wait up, madam. I don't want anybody draining my nya energy. That's mine. Okay, she's going down that way. Okay.
Excuse me. I'm getting sleepy.
A bird.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
A familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
Oh, behind us. Over there. That's what? The bird is gone. Why the fuck is the bird gone? Where could the bird have gone? Why is there a bed just out here? Okay, hello, madam. It's her. Oh!
Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Huh. I am stuck in... She was just with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
And she's sick.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule?
Yeah.
Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
This seems kinda sketchy, but...
This is super sketch.
Like this is what we should do.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. How many times have we done this? So many days worth of memories. All I can think of is the across my memory, far away long ago, flowing dim as an ember. That song. So many days worth of memories.
20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th?
Oh god.
40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Hello, madam.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back.
Oh.
Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
I don't know.
What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to know who she is or
It
not.
was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Okay. What's wrong with the Dunyarzad over
A
there?
familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Okay.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Yeah, because literally like 50 days have gone by.
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
I don't know, possibly. I need to break out of the cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test.
Cool.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
No, I think she knows.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara.
Oh, okay.
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
Okay.
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
Yep.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
Yeah, that one was odd.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Okay, let me collect my thoughts. When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves an analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another through it. Once interpreted, select associate to choose. Oh, God. We're Phoenix writing this? It's 10 o'clock at night. I wanted to go to bed. Okay. You gain new text by performing accurate associations. Okay. One of the text entries current page agrees with conclusion. Then select that entry before you submit conclusion. Okay. The divination results.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Okay, the Sub-Zero's
We've
festival.
already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Associate with deja vu. Yeah, the time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Yeah. Okay, Grand Sage's speech interpret.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before.
Yep, that is Aether speaking. Yup. Okay, time loop, I guess, is the submit conclusion. We're in a time loop.
Still a wrong answer? A
What?
simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Try again?
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening.
Okay. Well, that's the only. That was the only conclusion I could think of.
Let's think about our current situation.
Okay.
And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
Hey,
We
what?
rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again.
Okay, we're talking to people. Cool. All right. It is too late at night for me to consider doing brain stuff. So, this is where we're gonna call it for the night. I know it's a horrible, yeah, more info to the minigame. I guess we were supposed to fail that first time, which doesn't feel good. But, whatever. But yes, this is all the time we have for tonight. It was a horrible, horrible cliffhanger. But I'm sleepy and I will not be able to do my best when I'm sleepy. And I have work tomorrow too, so. But yes, I hope you guys are interested in the birthday event stuff that I shared. Wahaha, many interesting things. Thank you. Yes, it's time to move over here. Aw, thank you so much for being here, Cry. I appreciate it. Oh, so yep.
You guys know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social medias, I would appreciate it if you would. As well, I just released earlier today the cover that I finished for Phantom's Redeem of the Choose Prince's next cover. So that is up on YouTube now. If you want to go take a look, watch that. Aw, thank you. It's only like 1:30, so it's not very long. But that is all the time we have for tonight. I hope you have a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening. Yep, it was the Osama ranking. Yep. Hadaka no Yusha. Was very fun to do. Very fun.
Aw, thank you all. I appreciate your support.
Yes, I hope you all have a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And, well, without any further ado, bye-bye!